Hey guys, welcome back to the Entertainment Lab, and in this video, I will explain you the ending of Malcolm and Murray and answer your question, are Malcolm and Murray going to be together? So without wasting any more time, let's jump right into it, and before that, hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to never miss a video from us. The entire film takes place within the span of a couple of hours late one night. Young filmmaker Malcolm and his girlfriend, Murray, return to their rented and temporarily adobe after attending the premiere of Malcolm's most recent film. Their conversation reveals that he has made movies before, but none received positive reviews from the critics. However, this one is likely to break the unflattering streak. All the critics that Malcolm spoke to in the evening gave him positive feedback. As he waits for their reviews to be published and to know what they officially think, he noticed that Murray is angry with him. It is revealed that Malcolm forgot to thank Murray during his speech. Although he later apologized, it is clearly not enough. Murray recognizes it is a symptom of the bigger problem and connects it to his inherent narcissism. What follows is a cascade of accusations and counter-accusations, with neither of them particularly caring that they are causing irreparable damage to their relationship. The accusations and subsequent fights occur in an episodic manner, and as the film progresses, they worsen. Murray claims that the protagonist of the Malcolm's film, Imani, is based on the period of her life when she was an addict. For her, Malcolm's inability to give a credit where its due stems from his narcissism. He can't fathom the idea of rightfully sharing the fruit of his creative labor with someone else, even if that person is as deserving of it as him. Malcolm's response is less emotionally violent. "You wanna hurt me, Murray?" He tells her, "I promise you, I can hurt you 10 times worse. You are featherweight, a level 1 boss. I can snap you like a twig." He then launches into a lengthy verbal assault on her self-worth. He names all the women from his past who has inspired him to create Imani and relegates the similarities between characters and Murray to the former's tragic aspects. Malcolm takes the obscene amount of pleasure in providing certain details about one particular past lover, Kiki. He says that she worked as a dancer while clearly meaning something else. Throughout the film, Malcolm reiterates that this is supposed to be the biggest night of his life and blames Murray for ruining it because of her own insecurities. He has fought tooth and nail to realize his dream, and it has brought him to where he is now. On the contrary, Murray has long given up on her pursuit to become an actor, despite being incredibly talented. Eventually, it comes up to that Murray always saw the project as a collaborative effort and wanted to play Imani herself. It came as a shock to her when Malcolm left her behind and chose someone else to be his leading lady. These revelations, as much as the scorched earth fights, drive the plot forward. We learn about Murray's past infidelity, drug abuse, overdosing, and suicide attempts as Malcolm weaponizes each of them, along with the fact that he stayed with her throughout it all. Murray correctly describes him when she says that he doesn't know how he de-escalates the situation. However, ironically, she ends up being a culprit of the same crime. Each time, the arguments end with a sense of finality, and yet the one who has lost the round inevitably approaches the other and the fight starts all over again. Ultimately, the film circles back to Malcolm's narcissism and his unwillingness to change himself for a relationship's sake. While Murray has rigorously sought to transform her life for the better, Malcolm has been happy to remain in stagnation, genuinely believing that he is as good as he can ever be. Murray finally recognizes this when he tells her how easily he can eviscerate her argument while comparing her to a twig. All Murray wanted from him on the night is a public thank you for her contribution to the film and his life in general. She let him use her experience to write the script and read draft after draft until he was satisfied with what was on paper. She even convinced herself to accept the decision of not casting her for Imani's role, even though she desperately wanted to do it. Malcolm not mentioning her name during the premiere demonstrated to her how stunned he is a person. She warns him that his shortcomings are bound to affect his creativity as well. There is a white female movie critic at the premiere representing a mainstream news outlet from Los Angeles. She gave a bad review to one of Malcolm's earlier films, and evidently he has held a thinly disguised grudge against her since then. However, even this critic liked the new film and tells him so after the premiere. But Malcolm became irritated when the woman started to point out what she thought are racial and social commentaries. As he later tells Murray, he made a commercial film about a drug addict girl's journey to recovery. While there's an obstacle of Imani's path because she is black, his film is not about race. When the review is published, Malcolm and Murray are taking a break from fighting. In those moments of temporary truce, Malcolm lashes out to the reviewer's attempt to restrict him and his art on the parameter of racial and sexual identities. Cinema doesn't need to have an explicit message. He claims it needs to have a heart and electricity. For all the shouting and bickering throughout the movie, the closing sequence is profoundly subdued. Right before they fall asleep, Malcolm offers Murray an apology before saying thank you. Their bedroom is definitely not where she originally wanted it, but that doesn't diminish its importance. For the first time in their relationship, Malcolm is forced to accept that they have both made sacrifices for each other. And though that acceptance, he can show that he wanted to be in the relationship. So, Murray responds by saying, "You're welcome." It serves as an acknowledgement that their relationship has managed to survive this terrible fight. The following day, Malcolm wakes up and finds that Murray is no longer in bed with him. After a moment of panic, he locates her standing outside. The film ends with both of them looking away from the camera. Considering their personalities, this will definitely not be the worst fight they will ever have if the relationship persists. The best thing they can do is learn from these arguments and strive to become the best they can be for one another. So that's all for the video, and if you have any more doubts, ask them in comment section. And if you like this video, hit the like button, and for more such content like this, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon.